Under the Dome is an American science fiction drama television series that premiered on CBS on June 24, 2013. The series was developed by Brian K. Vaughan and based on the novel of the same name by Stephen King. Both Vaughan and King serve as executive producers along with Neal Baer, Justin Falvey, Darryl Frank, Jack Bender, Steven Spielberg, and Stacey Snider. Danish director Niels Arden Oplev produced and directed the pilot. Neal Baer serves as the showrunner for the series. CBS renewed Under the Dome for a 13-episode second season which premiered on June 30, 2014. Synopsis: Under the Dome tells the story of the residents of the small town of Chester's Mill in Maine, where a massive, transparent, indestructible dome suddenly cuts them off from the rest of the world. With no internet access, no mobile signals and limited radio communication, the people trapped inside must find their own ways to survive with diminishing resources and rising tensions. While military forces, the government and the media positioned outside of this surrounding barrier attempt to break it down, a small group of people inside attempt to figure out what the dome is, where it came from, and when it will go away. Cast and characters: the cast members portray characters that were mostly taken from the original novel, although some have been combined and others have changed jobs. Maine: Mike Vogel as Dale Barbie Barbara, an Army veteran in Chester's Mill, on a mysterious mission, Rachel Lefevre as Julia Shumway, an investigative reporter who becomes romantically involved with Barbara, Dean Norris as James Big Jim Rennie, a politician and owner of Jim Rennie's used cars, Colin Ford as Joe McAllister, a teenager whose parents are outside of the dome, Mackenzie Lintz as Eleanor Norrie Calvert-Hill, Alice's daughter, Alexander Koch as James Jr. Rennie, Big Jim's son, Escher Hines as Carolyn Hill, a Los Angeles entertainment attorney, trapped in Chester's Mill, Nicholas Strong as Phil Boucher, a popular radio DJ, Eddie Cahill as Sam Verdria, a reclusive aunt and brother-in-law of Big Jim, Carla Crome as Rebecca Pine, a science teacher who is studying the dome, Bright Robertson as Angie McAllister, Joe's older sister who works as a waitress and a candy striper with dreams of escaping Chester's Mill, Natalie Martinez as Deputy Linda Esquivel, a loyal and ambitious sheriff's deputy who becomes sheriff in accordance with martial law, Jolene Purdy as Dodie Weaver, a radio engineer who makes contact with the outside world, recurring, Season 1, Samantha Mathis as Dr. Alice Calvert, Carolyn's wife and Norrie's mother. A diabetic, she dies from a heart attack due to a lack of insulin, Beth Broderick as Rose Twitchell, owner of Sweetbriar Rose. Murdered by the Dundee brothers when they attempt to raid the diner, Dale Raoul as Andrea Grinnell, a citizen of Chester's Mill, suspected the bringing of numerous propane trucks into town, John Elvis as Ben Drake, Joe's best friend, Ned Bellamy as Reverend Lester Coggins, Leon Rippey as Ollie Densmore, Crystal Martinez as Nurse Adams, R. Keith Harris as Peter Shumway, Julia's husband, Andrew Vogel as Carter Thibodeau, Kevin Sizemore as Paul Randolph, a police officer, Natalie Z as Maxine Seagrave, an old acquaintance of Big Jim and Barbie. Shot by Big Jim, who then frames Barbie, Josh Carter as Eric Rusty Denton, Linda's Bianca Copyright, Jeff Fay as Howard Duke Perkins, Chief of Chester's Mill Police Department. Dies when the dome affects his pacemaker, Megan Ketch as Harriet Bigelow, a friend of Julia's who gives birth after touching the dome, Joan Zevick as Freddie Denton, a police officer and Rusty's brother, Mayor Winningham as Agatha, a deceptively warm caretaker who is revealed to be Maxine's mother. Big Jim lets her drown after she falls off his boat. Season 2, Dwight Yoakam as Lyle Chumley, an old business acquaintance of Big Jim, Brett Cullen as Don Barbara, the smooth, charming and powerful father of Dale Barbara, Grace Victoria Cox as Melanie Cross, a mysterious young woman who catches the eye of Joe McAllister, Sherry Stringfield as Pauline Rennie, the late wife of Big Jim, mother of Junior, and someone who is believed to be connected to the origins of the dome. Development and production: the project was first announced in November 2009, but it wasn't until 2 years later that Vaughan was hired to adapt the novel as a series, then set up at cable network Showtime. Showtime Entertainment president David Nevins felt that the series wasn't right for the network and suggested to Nina Tissler, his CBS counterpart, that she take on the project. Immediately interested, Tisler picked up the series and attached veteran television producer Neal Baer, who is under contract at CBS, to be the showrunner. It was announced in November 2012 that CBS had bypassed ordering a pilot and given Under the Dome a 13-episode straight-to-series commitment. This is a great novel coming to the television screen with outstanding auspices and in-season production values to create a summer programming event, commented Tisler in the official CBS press release. A teaser trailer was created specially for the 2013 Super Bowl. Instead of showing footage, the teaser directed viewers to the show's official website, where they could enter their street address and postal code to view photos of what their homes and neighborhood would look like under the dome. On July 29, 2013, the series was renewed for a second season, which will air June 30, 2014. It will consist of 13 episodes. Stephen King will be the writer of the season premiere episode. As of August 2013, Vaughan is the series' executive producer and showrunner. Baer has stated that he knows what the ending of the show will be and that 5 seasons of 13 episodes would be an ideal length. Filming for the series officially began in Southport and Wilmington, both in North Carolina, on February 28, 2013. Additionally, filming took place in Burgall, North Carolina. Episodes. Reception. Critical reception. The pilot episode received positive reviews, and the initial episodes were generally well received. As of June 25, 2013, the pilot episode has a rating of 72 out of 100 on Metacritic, indicating generally favorable reviews. Review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes reports that 82% of 45 critics have given the first season a positive review. The site's consensus is, Under the Dome is an effective and engrossing horror mystery with airtight plotting and great special effects. On June 10, 2013, Under the Dome was one of the 6 series chosen for the Critics' Choice Television Award for Most Exciting New Series. But by August 13, 2013, 8 episodes into the season, reviews of the show had declined sharply, with TV.com's Tim Surratt calling it mediocre TV, and Geek Speak magazine's Rachel Hilland calling it a silly show of abiding awfulness. On June 27, 2013, Stephen King acknowledged that the TV version of Under the Dome varies considerably from the book version, and called the series very good while commenting on some of those differences. If you look closely, you'll see that most of my characters are still there, although some have been combined and others have changed jobs. That's also true of the big stuff, like the supermarket riot, the reason for all that propane storage, and the book's thematic concerns with diminishing resources. Many of the changes wrought by Brian K. Vaughan and his team of writers have been of necessity, and I approved of them wholeheartedly. Some have been occasioned by their plan to keep the dome in place over Chester's Mill for months instead of little more than a week, as is the case in the book. Other story modifications are slotting into place because the writers have completely reimagined the source of the dome. Ratings. The pilot established records for the highest-rated CBS summer premiere since Big Brother's 2000 season, the highest drama summer premiere on any network since 1992 and the second highest-rated premiere of the 2012 13 United States network television schedule after the following. With DVR figures added, the series premiere was viewed by a total of 17.76 million viewers. Seasonal ratings. Broadcast. The series is available for streaming on Amazon Instant Video devices 4 days after broadcast on CBS. The deal with Amazon helped CBS to mitigate the high production cost of nearly $3 million per episode. In Canada, the series premiered on June 24, 2013 on Global Television Network. In Australia, the series premiered on June 25, 2013 on Network 10 just hours, calculating for time differences, after the US. The series premiered in the UK on August 19, 2013 on Channel 5. The series premiered in Ireland on September 12, 2013 on RTA Permel 2. References. External links. Under the Dome CBS website, Under the Dome at the Internet Movie Database, Under the Dome at TV.com.